Well, hello all, and welcome back to the spooky stream. My name, as always, is Mr. Harlan Guthrie, and I'm here with my lovely wife, Mrs. Jo Guthrie. How are you tonight, my love?
I'm doing well.
Yeah?
How are you?
I'm doing freaking totally fine.
Yep. Same.
Absolutely fine.
Totally fine.
Totally fine. We got Marie sleeping next to us for the time being. Get ready for some baby squawks, because she gonna be fussy.
She's a fussy pussy.
Which is why we were going to start early. Normally, it's 15 minutes from now, but we're on baby time now, so
we
buckle
got her
up.
down, and it's time to go.
Yeah, welcome. If this is your first spooky stream,
What have you been doing with your life up until this point?
stuff, presumably, other things.
Yeah, I guess.
This is the spooky stream. This is where we stream spooky games. I can feel myself getting sick. Even talking about it, I can feel it. I'm like...
Henry came home from school earlier this week, coughing directly into our mouths, as children do.
Like, nonstop. You're like, Henry, come here. Anyway, he might watch this, so we'll be really sweet.
We
Love you, Henry. Hi. Yeah, we get together, we get on a big comfy couch, and we play spooky games.
The
and
couch
tonight,
is getting bigger and bigger.
so big. Hi, Olivia, Scotty, Marimo, Lee, Seer of Time, Merrick's Moon, Cheryl,
Roanoke, Jesse,
Kitsuna,
Dippity.
Nanny, Piotr.
Zia's not here, but she'll probably watch the VOD. Hi, Zia,
Yes.
Jury, Jasper,
Dippity,
Kiwi Sheep,
KM.
all y'all.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Yes. Hi. And tonight we are playing a little game called Alan Wake 2. Not the Jouch. No. Oh, we're getting together on the Jouch. Yes. Also, hey, Jesse. Yeah. So if you don't know Alan Wake 1, don't worry.
I don't.
Because I don't remember it. Well, here's what I remember. So I played Alan Wake 1 when it came out in, I want to guess, 2007.
Are those little pockies?
Yeah, I got a Pocky on my sweater.
Ah, that's a good
side.
pocket.
Made it sound like we were eating
Sorry.
Pocky.
I talk like a fucking idiot ever since we had a baby.
Yeah. Yeah, ever since we had a baby.
Shut up.
I think Alan Wake came out, I'm guessing, in 2007. Based on nothing. I'm Googling it now, but I don't know why, because it doesn't really matter. And I remember this about it. Alan Wake is a writer. Like a Stephen King analog.
Okay.
And I remember...
He's fake, right?
Yes,
Okay.
he's fake. And I remember in the game, you're a writer and you go to like a small seaside town, and you're pulled into a mystery. And I remember thinking, narratively, this game is really cool. Visually, this game is really neat. Gameplay-wise, this game fucking sucks. Because I remember being so bored. I beat it, but I remember it's the same thing. There's enemies, and they look like regular people. Shine your flashlight on them until they like poofed in a little burst of light, and then you could shoot them with your gun.
Cool.
You couldn't shoot them until you burst them with your light, and it was that cycle every time. Shine them with your light, explode them. Shine them with your light, explode them. And I remember the first time being like, that's cool. And then by the 200th time, I was like, oh God. So this definitely sits more in like the Resident Evil realm of like gameplay, where you like have to, fight things.
Better than the run and hide version.
Yes, but I do remember really liking the setting. I thought it was really cool. And I don't remember anything else about it. I don't remember the ending. I don't remember the story.
Leibs says the rock concert boss battle was such a rad moment, though.
Don't remember that either, but I do remember beating it. And then I remember they made a spin-off called Alan Wake American Nightmare. And you're playing
as the author?
Yeah, you play Alan Wake.
Cool.
Yeah. But I don't remember the story otherwise.
You're also like a gun-toting...
Yeah, they justify it. You're like Stephen King, basically.
But like action hero Stephen King.
So here's the interesting thing about this. I was looking for games for the spooky stream. And this wasn't on my radar at all, really. I didn't really care. I saw it mentioned months ago, and I was like, eh. But then I, on a whim, was like, you know what? Fuck it. Alan Wake 2 comes out on Friday. That sounds fun. And I just downloaded it. And I checked today just out of curiosity, and it's getting like rave reviews. Like, people are saying game of the year.
Really?
Yeah.
Marimo says, I hear this one, they apparently worked out some of the gameplay problems from the last one. but I can't say anything because I've never played. So maybe it's all fixed and awesome now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put any stake in that. Well, what I mean to say is, if this is the exact same thing, I'm on board nonetheless.
Roanoke says, Alan Wake's another Steven. Someone get red.
Steven! For many reasons. One, because Alan Wake is an expensive game, and we're going to play the hell out of it. And B, because, I don't know, I'm into that right now. I'm vibing on that. I've been playing a ton of role-playing games. I never finished Baldur's Gate 3, but I did enough. I got, like, to Act 3 near the end, and I was kind of like, eh.
You're at the level cap.
Yeah.
You've played almost as much as the game has to offer.
Yes, I played the hell out of Starfield. I got like 100 hours in Starfield, and I'm like, amazing. And I think I'm done with both, so I'm kind of ready for a little bit more linear, and we've also been playing a lot of crafting games like Sunken Land and all that kind of shit. So
that's fun stuff.
Yeah, very fun. So welcome, get comfy. It's Friday night, last spooky stream before Halloween. Let's get spooky. Oh, Alexis Silva says hello. Started Dice Shame.
Oh,
amazing.
Thanks for listening.
And The Waking Children today. First time listening to role-playing games, and I'm really enjoying both. I'm so glad, Alexis.
Wow.
There's so much stuff to go in.
Did you come to us through Malevolent, I suppose?
Bit of a warning. There's a naked guy at the beginning. Jesse, don't do that. I don't want to see any of that. If you get spoiler, well, no, I have spoiler tags on. If you need warnings, Google them. Just
additionally, it should be stated these are always 18 plus.
Oh yeah, and the stream is 18 plus, by the way.
So
yeah, I don't want to see that. Well, we've seen tons of penis on these streams anyway.
Like a plethora of penis.
Plethora of penis. But anyway, awesome, Alexis. Thank you for listening to Dice Shame. Check it out. Also, for people listening, new episode of Malevolent comes out on Halloween. I think I'm releasing it midnight
publicly, yeah.
Eastern on Halloween. So like between the 30th and the 31st, like if you stay up to midnight. Monday night. Cool. Also, 9 till midnight is done. It releases on the 30th, I think.
So also Monday.
Also Monday. But I mean, one will be, the 31st at midnight. Monday, I'll probably do it like 8 a.m. or something. I don't really know yet.
Busy day for you.
Yeah. Also, Ain't Slayed Nobody. I've edited, recorded, done the first episode of that. You can check it out on Ain't Slayed Nobody's feed. Also, new episode of Dice Shame is out. Lots of fun. Also, Halloween's coming up, so everyone have fun doing Halloween.
We have in the holiday channels. There's a Halloween costume.
Yeah, I want to see some Halloween costumes.
So you can just add some little pics.
Add some pics.
You can blur out your face if you don't want to dox yourself.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doxing.
Doctors?
Like doxing is like your address, but
yeah.
Anyway, and then apologize in advance if there's a fussy baby in the background. You'll
Try
be fine
our
with it.
best.
Yeah, you'll be great.
I'm Marie, other Marie.
But yeah, let's do this. Alan Wake 2. I really hope there's a recap. That'd be great.
I'm ready. I'm strapped in.
There's no mouse, unfortunately, so I'm kind of trying to wiggle.
I installed a seatbelt on the couch, and I'm buckling up.
Definitely
I thought this is sloppy, normal, and hard.
Do you want sloppy?
Do you want to play the sloppy version?
Yeah, let us know.
Stuff and such.
What?
They say it's a fantastic episode of Dice Shame 2.
Is it?
I'm glad you guys like the table talk stuff.
Yeah, it's funny because I asked them as I was editing it, and I was like, should I cut all this out? And I was like, because I don't know, I kind of felt bad because in the table talk part in question, it's when Mari gets the orb.
Oh yeah, you guys talk magic items.
But I'm kind of like, maybe this should go to Doran. And then I kind of like call out Mari. Not like you should do it, but like it makes it official that now everyone kind of thinks it should go to Doran. So if it doesn't, it's going to be like, but anyway, hey Jasper. Kitsuna says, I haven't stopped talking about Malevolent to my friends, and now the name Arthur Lester and John Doe are names they dread. Amazing. Cool, let's do this. Let us know volumes. Let's strap in.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Nice.
This game was cool as hell.
Yeah. I did do myself a favor. For people who don't understand the difference between FOV, how I always say FOV makes me sick. See how tight? See how this guy takes up like half of the frame almost? Frame.
And that's not a fat joke.
No, sorry, that's not a fat joke. No, no. What I mean to say is it's too much frame. This, and we do. Now look at it.
Hey.
That to me
much
is
better.
an FOV that I can get behind.
Speaking of behinds, who's this fine fellow?
Pretty scary.
It is.
Starting off on the edge of a gorgeous lake, covered in mist, and just buck naked. Pretty.
Looks like he's injured too, maybe? Do we have shoes on?
No, totally naked.
Ugh. Nightmare stuff.
I do sincerely hope they have some sort of recap for Alan Wake 1. And I feel like that would be pretty common since Alan Wake came out like tens of years ago at least. I have to check the date. Can someone check the release date? I'm guessing 2007.
Something about the pallor of his skin and his stature.
Can you hear me?
It kind of looks like we're like, it's like a little plucked chicken walking.
A little bit, yeah.
Already gone.
Deputy says May 14, 2010.
And okay. So that, yeah, 13 years ago.
Doesn't he look like a little turkey?
Bit. Spooky.
It is very spooky.
Good, like, True Detective vibes, you know? Just like me naked.
No, he does not. You're way sexier.
Little bit.
I'm really worried about him getting bitten by ticks. Same. Oh. Okay.
Oh. Yes.
A little Wang action.
That's what I want.
What is going on? Are we being chased? Ooh.
Oh.
What? Game saved.
Excuse me. We also may need to play with the settings, FYI, because this game famously is like a PC burner in terms of.
Lube says sprint is a strong word for what's happening right now.
Whoa.
Oh fuck.
Oh.
Oh, our poor corporeal body. Oh, I'm sad for us.
Clearly, that wasn't us.
It was for a minute.
Alan Wake 2. Show the credits. There we go.
Nice. Very cool.
Cool intro.
Pretty
cool.
Crave
This is
us
like
as
the horror shot.
naked man fucking beefs it. The achievement. Bling!
I mean,
Kiddo, how are you?
so lame.
I'm good, Mom. How are
Ooh,
you?
Sean Ashmore's in this.
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
How old do we
Logan,
think this kid is?
How old?
I will.
12?
Bye, kiddo.
Seems like weirdly young and old at the same time.
Oh, that's Max Payne.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would
Don't
cheer
fuck
anyone
up.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, Lake's got a lot of credits on this. Yeah, that dude played Max Payne. Has anyone
Here
played
we
Max
are.
Payne? I think it's by the same company.
Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work.
Oh, I like her sweater.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene.
Bad frame rate.
There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Earn 1 invitation.
Worth memorizing before we get
Uh,
swallowed up
it
by
is
the
pretty bad.
tree.
Let's mess.
Go with ultra performance.
I should take a look at that
Not
map.
better. Looks like a PS2 game now.
Yeah. We can do better than that.
Part's so shitty.
Just a lot of trees and things.
God, I hate achievements.
Wish you could toggle them off.
Okay. Us.
Witch's Ladle? Is
I
that?
was just about to say, I saw Witch's Hut.
Bony Legged Path?
Cauldron Shore Lake. I'm assuming this is where our Naked boy woke up.
Yeah.
Walked this way and then went this. I mean, I could be wrong. I don't really know.
They pull you in with the naked guy graphics and then give you 8 frames per second.
You're the one who wanted to switch.
I think I hear someone.
I'm not walking all the way back
Could
down.
be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Coffee.
Wait. Hey, over here.
I have a
Hey
gun.
there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case. You're half right.
I love the idea that you're following your
Anderson.
partner around, just like fucking dodging and ducking around in the
Saga
trees
Anderson.
behind him.
I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know
Saga?
my partner, Alex Casey.
Cool.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, that, The federal agent's right here, Thornton.
Just graphics bad.
What if I go the opposite? What if I go up to the top?
Ooh, yes.
My partner, Thornton. Down at the crimes.
Audio. Never mind.
Scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Bear with us, folks.
The
This
chance.
is the best part of the spooky stream.
Oh, wait a minute. We just play it on this. Why are any of these
Oh
on
no,
high?
everyone's saying ope. Did something happen
Okay,
to
it
the
went
stream?
dark for a second. It's fine. Collections.
Yeah, we don't need that.
Fog quality. We don't need terrain. Look at the terrain in the background.
Just a minor earthquake.
Battered object density. Oh my god, look. Ultra, look how many leaves there are. See on the ground?
1,000.
High. Medium.
6
None.
leaves.
Why? But this is hilarious. Why would you need so many?
It's for the complexity of the narrative.
I do like that it shows you in real time, though.
Yeah.
To make it run any particularly faster.
No, looks a little better.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Kind of weird, right? Like you'd think that it would be like night and day.
Mm-hmm.
I was getting to that, Thornton.
Not that bad.
It's like I'm playing without my glasses.
We reckon there are some
Doesn't it?
The trees
let's
are all
listen and
kind
then
of...
play with
that
it.
are
Sorry.
currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, inside.
Witnesses?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night. Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
The booty.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store,
Cam says the guy
campground,
doesn't have a mouth.
all of it.
Doesn't, it's just closed. Do it.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Hey, Marshall.
See
Hey,
if I can see
Xander.
everything clearly.
Yeah. Olivia makes a great point that we can only play the game when there is 5 million individual leaves on the ground. So
That's true. That's how I like it. Oh, NVIDIA DLSS.
hey, Wes Dirk. that's one of our chatter friends. Hey, Liz, how's it going?
Hey, Liz. Hey, everybody. We're
Hey,
just trying to
y'all.
figure out the best settings for this.
Yep.
I knew what any of this meant.
I mean, it tells you on the right side.
Yeah. Oh, SSAO requires a moderate amount of graphics processing. Ah, whatever. She said she could review the details of the case?
It's unclear.
I need to think through the facts of the case.
Can access the caseboard inside the Mind Place.
I want it to be Mind Palace instead. Can we call it the Mind Palace?
The Mind Place.
Hey, she's got a good shirt.
My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case.
Played with the settings too much and it got angry at me.
Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
Oh no. You have a good computer
The
too.
facts are on the board.
Yeah. It's definitely not just a me thing. Because this
Well.
is the one thing I read about it.
Also, you're streaming.
Doesn't
Everything we
change
know
that
about the
much.
previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Caseboard is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues. Okay. Now free to navigate the board. Oh, if this is gonna work. It's running pretty crappy.
Pretty low.
Ultra performance. That's kind of as good as we can get it, right? And frame syncing.
Ostensibly.
Still running like a PS2.
Why is it so bad? You're just inside of a house.
No. Huh. I was hoping, I mean, I loaded it up and the naked guy standing on the foggy shore ran okay, so I was kind of under the assumption that it can't get much worse than that, you know what I mean?
You were wrong.
Low and ultra performance. That's like the first time she turns relatively fast. And she's still slow as heck in here. And I can't read anything.
What do you want to do about it?
I mean, we might need to try a different game, which is a bummer because this looked really fun.
It does look very fun.
But I mean, what else can I do, right? Like, that's kind of where we're at. I don't know why this doesn't allow me to change this, but whatever.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look,
I gotta get the
Anderson,
ghoulie.
You're a better detective than I am.
Looks so bad.
You've cracked cases that have the
Does
rest
look
of
like a
us back.
PS2 game.
I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
Doesn't look too bad on stream for you.
That old. Whoa.
Running fine now, but it looks like hot trash here. It looks like a PS2 game. Maybe PS3.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Live in nostalgia times for PS3.
Damn.
I suppose is what you're going for. Sorry, we're still tired. Can't read this though. That might be. Scan it and read.
You can just
Oh
pretend.
wait, slight differences in murders, bloating only, commonality in bodies, but not cause of death. Chest trauma, exposure to water post-mortem. Okay. That. The victims... All victims reported missing in 2010, no other commonalities. The victim was reported in 2010, discovered in 2012, buried in a shallow grave. Found in Cauldron Lake 2018, some organs missing... Predation?
Yeah. That's like being eaten by predators.
Oh. State of the body does not match 8 years spent in a lake. Found 2 weeks ago. Chest wound was ruled as cause of death. Tattooing on the body is illegible. Slight differences, so bloating only. Okay, so I'm assuming... Two of the victims had bruising, some form of restraint, strapped or belted down.
Deputy, are you sure it looks like a PS2 game? And then there's a screenshot.
Fair enough. Most recent victim died of major chest trauma, consistent with 2018 victim. Bloating of the corpse is indicative of drowning, but only one victim was found in water. Don't move for a while. It kind of lightens
Resolves a little bit.
Victim 3 was covered in illegible tattoos. A message from the killer, or maybe art? Apart from going missing in 2010, the victims have nothing in common. Killer may be a sportsman or a hunter. Well, that's just a bit of a... Killer may be a sportsman or a hunter, or not a hunter. Or maybe
not.
someone who likes hunting, or someone who thinks they're hunting. Rita Perry in the Ass Crack Bandit.
Mm-hmm.
He could like butts, or hate butts, or not have a butt, or be obsessed with butts, or not enough butts.
We can play this. This will be fine. It's just not going to be like a gem of a game. That's all. Did Alan wake yet? No, not yet. Hey, fish.
Someone please wake Alan.
How much beer can I make it, Mulligan? Hi!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the...
Put on at least something.
Yeah, I can't tell what this guy's supposed to look like.
Go with performance, and let's go with tech.
store. Come on, I'll show you.
Made no difference, and it looks a tiny bit better. So move.
So, FBI, huh? That's
Yes.
so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
I see it. Don't worry about it. Bye.
You can go about your business.
Oh yeah, there's a penis.
That's our Nakey boy.
Got
This is the
penis.
scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now, he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
Sounds like she's British in real life. Calling
Step
it now.
1.
Someone Google it.
Examine the corpse. Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Yeah, baby confirmed. Sorry, guys.
It allows Saga to see active clues. The key image can be selected. Like a solving murder to this? Objectives are viewable at the case board in your goals. Crime scene. You have to examine the keyboard. Very cool concept. The
The
heart.
killer left the heart right next to the body.
I think that's a clue.
Think.
Yep.
That looks like those moving straps, you know, when you strap stuff down.
Bruising on the wrist from the
does.
cargo straps.
Cargo
holding the arms.
straps. That's it.
Inside stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Clues. I can click on them and put them there. No. Oh, do I connect them with? Somewhere. I thought it was here.
You took it all down.
Good. That's what I wanted. Just.
Makes sense.
Oh, is it consistent with murders? I see. Oh, I see. We read it. That was consistent with the murders.
Yeah.
Tattoos, bloating, cargo straps is new. That's not consistent.
Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, see? Heart, I don't think that was consistent.
Did they take organs out of the other ones? I don't remember.
It just
Can you go to your mind palace at any other time? F for cases? No? Nope.
Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, there's no heart. There's nothing left. There's no strapping. Neither of these shouldn't be here. What do I don't. Very neat, but I don't get what I'm. That's not consistent.
Heart
But-
removed from chest. Strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders.
How?
But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with.
Oh, because of the
This makes
bruising.
4 murders
Okay,
that we
fair
know
enough.
about.
I'm dumb. I'm dumb.
Hand holding us through this one.
Tough when everything's so fucking laggy.
Yeah, it's the game's fault. I'm sorry.
Hey, I'm good at deduction.
You're great.
Learn more about the victim, learn more about the killer.
Roanoke says, man, I can't follow the plot of this very well. I had 6 straight
Who
hours
is
of
our
meetings.
victim?
My brain
Who
is like a
killed him?
bread loaf that someone forgot in an
Need to
oven.
find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table.
We're right there with you.
The victim died here.
Funny because I bought the scene
Multiple
investigator
people
game.
were here. Multiple killers?
Now, why would I? That's a waste of time. See if there's any other clues.
I mean, there's like numbers on the ground, right?
Yeah, but that just said multiple people. Oh, okay.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here. Waiting. Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over.
You just sound British.
Was it for a camera?
That's would be the killer. I can show you how slow this mouse is moving.
No.
Yes.
Killer's blood.
Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
You're the FBI agent.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
I'm an FBI agent, so
Open up.
let me in. Marie
She's good. She's just hanging out.
wanted to see the game.
She did.
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
Has anyone figured out her nationality yet? I guarantee she could be Australian,
She got some kind of
Nice
accent.
talking to you, too.
but she's not an American. That she's the way she's playing in this.
She's pretending to
She's
be
acting.
an American,
Not cool.
but it's not real.
A triangle figure made of leaf frog.
What?
Now it's running way better.
Anderson.
Pretty kitty.
Hey, let's get back to work over here, can we?
A creepy twig sculpture?
Flo says yes, she's British.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
That was our dream?
You can use to activate Saga's flashlight.
What can we use?
Anything you want.
Can use.
Oh, let's see.
Oh, it's gonna just be perpetually on our screen now. Melanie
Flashlight 1.
Libbard. Do we not have a flashlight? Does it tell us what flashlights are? Remember that
Yeah, I
game we were
do.
playing?
It was like, did you know what a flashlight is?
Mm-hmm. Just press every button. Ah,
Okay. I
What
don't
was
know what I
that?
pressed.
is it F for flashlight?
No, I think it was R.
Or flashlight?
Let this be a warning to you fellow trespasser. They say the lake is a caldera, something formed by an erupting volcano, or the sinkholes it leaves in its wake. Alan Wake.
Caldera is a beautiful word, by the way.
But what if it's not true? Let's name Marie that.
Yeah.
What if it's something else, maybe less natural, more man-made, intentional? I say the lake's not formed, it's designed. And its purpose, I can't scroll down. Ah, there we go. It has a purpose. The lake is a hiding place. Beneath the calm surface lies a secret machine. Lies a secret machinery ready to be activated. Press a button. And the people with the button, they're in that big house by the lake preparing. I know it. First drawing, waterline. Real caldera is made from volcano lava. Second drawing, waterline, engineered structure, strange machines. Okay. You say, bro. Guarantee we're going to have to do something with these symbols.
Rona, can't believe we were here for the christening of Caldera Guthrie.
Hey, Casey.
Hi, Vin. Welcome.
What's the far's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
I get it. This guy likes beer.
So much. Is it even a good beer, though?
Called, what did I press? Oh, E. Okay. It's a weird one.
Flashlight?
Fleshlight.
Ew. Oh, no.
My fleshlight.
Your flashlight's name is
Wonder
Flashlight.
what's inside. I should take a look around
Confused,
for a way to
follow
open
these
this thing.
steps. Wash your hands. Take the chicken out of the fridge. Take a nap.
Cheryl Rosbach says, I once got menaced by emus in a caldera. That sounds like a fucking code phrase.
Do we open the fridge?
Have we? No. Should we? Yes.
Oh. Oh. Symbols. Okay. Okay, that's easier then. It says, wash your hands, take the chicken on the fridge, take a nap. Okay, so sink, fridge, bed. Sink, fridge, bed. Sink is that. Everyone remember that.
Yeah.
Kissing triangles. Then we got fucking triangles.
Mm-hmm.
Got
Butts.
angry. Butts touching.
So hard to see.
This little thing. Well, that's the last one for sure. Hold on. This is my fault because I changed the FOV. It was. Oh, that's the first one. That and then I mean.
Kissing.
All I have to do is just.
No, other one.
That one?
No. That one.
That.
Open sesame.
Right? Wait, butts. Oh no, they were side to side butts touching.
Mm-hmm.
There we
Yeah.
go. My apologies.
Aw. Thanks,
Don't
Dippity.
take anything if you aren't one of the trees. Joke's on you. I can't read.
Picture?
Really love trees. Tree cult. Man, if we have to fight people in these woods, it's gonna be a nightmare. It looks better though, doesn't it? It's not running better, but it looks better.
Dippity posted a screenshot of the graphics and it's like
So bad.
very, very bad.
Sorry, should we switch the game?
No. We're having
Is that
fun.
a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox.
Secret statues. Blah, 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 blah,
Casey
blah.
hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Manuscript fragments can be used to put in the Mind Palace. Look at that. Pistols. Oh, it just takes a second, that's all. You can upgrade, that's cool. UFOs.
Beautiful.
Don't need your mind. I don't need your janky ass Mind Palace. Thank you very much, Joe. Ah. Ah. Yeah. What's so funny?
Nothing, just baby stuff.
What?
I'm just trying to put a soother in her mouth and she gave me such a fucking pissed off face. Like, what are you doing, you bitch?
Picture in chat so I can see it.
I don't have enough hands.
One's right here.
Doesn't have the face anymore.
Pretty decent. I guess for me the issue is it just looks fine, but it's like 30 frames per second.
And how many frames do you really need?
2, 3 max. How much is the banana, Michael? $10. Witch's Ladle Cauldron Lake. Oh, that's right. We have a map. To explore this whole area.
There.
Can't go any further. Water's too
Angry
deep.
face.
What a goofball. Touche. Like, how dare you? I don't look good in that photo.
Yeah, it's fine, Marie. Don't worry about it. Nobody looks good when the camera's that close to your face.
Ladle. Very particular where it wants me to click. That's fine. Oh, this is where the naked guy ran through. Wait, maybe not. Thought it was. Okay, fine. We getting way off topic.
It's really, really hard for me to tell.
Ran pretty for no reason. Okay, I better get back to the crime scene.
You're just on an adventure. You love getting some fresh air. You want a really long car drive. You know, car drives. Oh, I like that.
Just fuck this door.
Whose house is this?
I don't give a shit about this door. Can I look at anything? Fuck all this shit. Fuck you. This, the witch's hut. Here lived the witch of Cauldron Lake. Her spirit may still haunt this place. Hashtag doubt.
Hashtag trout.
Hashtag trout fishing. So we have ritualistic murders. Dead guy. Got leaves having seizures. Oh, here's the general store again. Gone full turkey. Let's check out this general store. Oh boy.
This isn't a general store.
Need some more general work. Some suspicious activity spotted. The fielder thought he saw movement in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but some compromised by the fielder. Note to self: train the fielder. Nothing to report. Some animals. Hunters out after dark. Poachers heard some gunshots. Not one of ours. Keep an eye on those people.
Ooh, Vin, what kind of sandwich did you get?
Thought you were like, ooh,
Oh, sorry,
that's
no.
important to the story.
No, I just want to ask about a sandwich. A sandwich sounds really good right now.
Fucked.
Yeah, it's
Oh. Someone was playing poker. It's evidence. No, I don't want to do this every time.
I wager.
They left a lot of garbage. Not the fastidious type.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we looked around quite a bit. Talked to our partner.
Yeah, finally, let's go back, I guess.
Led us this way. Yeah, there it is. Oh wait, did we check out that building?
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous
Oh yeah, we did.
place.
Let's check out this building. Or is this the back of the general store?
I didn't hear.
Alright, let's wrap this thing up. This guy did it.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since.
Wait, that's an FBI guy?
Until now.
Who died?
Whoa.
Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
That's unfortunate.
Okay. When I don't move the mouse, it looks good. We just stay like this. All right, let's go to our mind poolus.
Weapon upgrade.
Yeah, that's what that book was. But
Oh, yeah.
I think we need like 255,000 books.
Sure.
Oh, the Mind Palace you can actually leave. Nice.
If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softy Casey is.
Yeah, so that's the dude who played Max Payne, but I think he also wrote this game. That's Sam Lake. Oh, I'm very
11
confused.
remaining.
11 remaining?
Miss you, kiddo. I'll be home soon. Mom may be gone, but whenever I read this, I feel like she's still here.
What do you
On a
think
Mind
she's
Palace.
doing in universe when she visits her mind palace? Like, what's
Taking
she
a
actually?
Shit.
What?
What? Fast.
Like when she goes
A
here in her
mile-high
mind,
strangler case.
she's just like standing
Out of
there in
that
the middle of
one.
the woods with her eyes rolled back, like.
Fartsy. Thornton, victim is wrong.
Up top with victim.
For later. For later.
Keel.
Alex Casey lunchboxes. That's a different.
That's like achievement or whatever. We get lunch
Finding a Casey
boxes.
movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence.
But she said it can't be a coincidence.
message.
Rest in piss, Nightingale. Oh, he sucks. He's in the first game? I was going to say, because if it was like 13 years ago. Track objectives, information, sagas required. Okay. Bright Falls area. College Lake area. Well, presumably everything goes there. Don't know if these are case-worthy, but you know what? Whatever strikes your boat. Learn more about the victim, learn more about the killer. Uh-oh.
What was that?
Broke it. Oh no. Oh no.
Go out the door.
Guys, I can't move. Shit.
Great.
Of the year.
40 minutes ago. I don't want to save or return to 40 minutes ago.
Uh-oh.
Problem,
Wait a minute.
folks.
I use my flashlight. Shit. Wait. Ah! Ah!
You tricked
M.
it. Is there any way to save?
No, you can load though.
Great.
If you want to load a game. Okay, so we needed to learn more about the killer and more about the fucking murderer.
Yeah, they're different
so you
people.
Knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
So it seems like everyone's been
Same
missing since
as all
2010,
the other
which is the time the
victims.
first game happened.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
And obviously this is the
Probably
same place the
something
first
this
game
town wants
took
to
place.
forget.
And I don't remember the story of the first one. So,
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it.
for now, do we leave? Do I have to click things first? I see. Just fucking Blair Witching over here.
Hanging out by myself.
Don't mind me. AC Nightingale went off the deep end. The FBI fired him. Victim.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Tripod found near body. I mean, that would be this.
The killer?
End of the. Oh wait, predetermined or
Premeditated?
spontaneous. That would be. But I mean, it's kind of a leap to assume that the camera is from a killer. This is bad FBI work. Just saying. Cooler and beer bottles left nearby. Again, this would. Whatever.
Nah.
That wouldn't really be.
The killers maybe were drinking?
Really be anything. Nothing to do with the pre-med.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready.
That's a leap.
They were
How would you
waiting
know
for
it's
him.
there? How do you know it's not a fucking hiker?
But
She
why
she has
Nightingale?
fingerprint eyeballs.
He's been missing for 13 years.
A Greenery.
My Arthur Lester is showing.
Why here? Why
All I
now?
mean to say is none of Murray agrees. None of that is conclusive to say that the
Profiling.
killers used it.
Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition.
Whatever I know about them to guide my.
Piece it together.
Profiling.
Blair witching is my favorite verb. Same with Skyrimming up a mountain.
MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
How did she learn that?
From the voice in her head.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim.
Sorry,
Why?
guys.
Yes, queen.
Switch. It goes click. Lights are off.
If you guys hear just wild farting, it's not us. It's Marie.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. A Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
I mean, a ritualistic murder isn't really. I mean, that's could be assumed before needing to profile a killer. I feel like Nightingale came from the lake. Right?
Up from the lake that's not.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good.
Where the watermelon grow.
right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
Back to my home. Wait.
For if I do,
Or if I do.
my mother will
This is one of
Say,
your hunches,
have you
Anderson?
ever had a
Did
hunch?
something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake.
I mean, wouldn't there be
Probably
so
looking
many
for
better
shelter.
ways to
Safety.
find that as an FBI agent?
They
Like,
were waiting for him.
When
Looking
you're
for
ready,
all the
I'd love to hear what
footprints?
you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers.
why was
The
he
job is on. There's a piece of paper on the
by
ground.
himself?
I
Oh,
didn't
like
know.
all naked in
Tracks.
the woods
Barefoot. Nightingales?
in the middle of the night.
They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
there's a piece of paper on the ground that I can't read. Oh, had to exit to read it.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout.
As most
Written with a
pages are.
typewriter. Old school. Lines
Shaking my
Page with
head.
words on one side of it.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
Alan Wake.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Oh yeah, I remember Alan Wake's a bit meta like that.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Soon you might find a book with pages with words on two sides. Oh my god, these achievements are awful.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way.
You know,
Either he
there are
dropped
certain
this
types of
page,
people that are
or the
like
killers left it for us.
dimming the lights and getting into this. And if it ran smoother,
I
honestly, I
should
think we'd
profile
be there.
Nightingale about this page.
Those achievements are god awful.
They really do pull you out.
Dung, dung.
This mug always cheers me up.
There's at least one that's worse than you.
For
For sure.
real. I mean, maybe. What's that symbol?
That's
it's-
supposed
oh,
to
it's
be
the
your
pages.
map,
Woods.
or
A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Must be a way to turn it off. What was put inside him? Inside of his chest. Base that because of a voice in my brain.
it's the deer symbolism is weird too, right?
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
The deer symbol?
Yeah. So she has a shirt that says "Oh dear" on it.
Oh, I didn't notice
Whenever you talk to her in her mind palace, there's the deer antlers behind her own head.
that. Yeah. Oh, the deer symbolism. Yeah.
And then also when we saw that taxidermy deer in the general store, she's like, "Oh, hey there, deer. You remind me of a dream that I just had."
Yeah, and then also...
The beginning, we
yeah.
saw the deer in the lake.
Harlan, you made a podcast about the voice in the guy's head. You can't talk. What did I say something about a voice in the head?
You were like, "Oh, according to the voice that's in my head."
Oh, what I mean to say is that there's an element of this game in deductive reasoning, which I really admire because I like even being stuck and being like, oh, okay. But it seems like some of the pieces of information are just being fed to her, which is just kind of weird. It's pulling me in two different directions. It's like, oh, do you want us to solve this, or do you want?
Are we a passenger?
Are we just collecting things? Yeah. Look inside of him, but I guess we can't. Maybe we need to talk to somebody. Is that not what it said? Frame rate. We'll have to put it up first.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Like, if you're an FBI agent,
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's
wouldn't the
body.
first thing be kind of
Let's tell
examine
the
the body
deputies to
to
get
make
the
sure
body
there's
to the
nothing
town
inside?
morgue.
Okay.
I mean, you probably want to examine the scene pretty quickly, especially if it's raining.
Oh, we have to go take it to the morgue?
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a
What?
problem. I'll do it myself.
Your fest.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Proof. That shortcut key.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right?
Oh, I wanted you to fucking bust through
Let's try
that
that
door like
shortcut
you
the
were
deputy
the
mentioned.
She also
Kool-Aid
looked like she
man.
was like holding no
Seems
gun.
like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed.
Oh, good night, Liz.
Tripod.
Hi, Liz.
Tracks
Thanks for
leading
hanging
to a
out.
dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
Stuff in something for us to find.
Not very good FBI agents, are they?
They're keeping their options open.
Are they though? Car.
Here we are.
Driving this game,
Let's
do
drive
you?
back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Probably not.
Eh.
This game uses odd keys for things. Number 1 a lot.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head.
I've never seen killers so damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches.
I've
moving
never seen
fast.
killers.
Weird.
We're moving. I wasn't sure about taking the case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Hey, maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe the next scene, the frame rate will like skyrocket.
Oh, yes, I bet.
Then we'll put it on to high quality.
Reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
It's catching up.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from
Oh,
home,
good
but
job, Marie.
I'm thrilled to be here for this.
Look at these guys in the paint can costumes or
Need
whatever.
to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
That's
I'm all
awesome.
set.
I'll park there anyway. I
What do you
wanna
think
walk
they're
to the
dressed up
diner,
as?
Get a feel for the town.
Looks like paint cans.
Yeah, they look like spray paint.
Best. Your diner.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Oh, you know what? Did it? The FOV reset. Oh, you know what? I know why she's wearing that Deer Fest. Oh, it was an option to put on her sweater. I was playing with it.
Oh, yeah?
Oh dear. I know that guy.
Coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Oh, they're coffee cups.
Don't know.
Think.
Don't care.
Come get percolated.
Not enough. That's all money. Never enough coffee.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my, I mean our float will be the belle of all at this year's Beer Fest.
It's a shame because this looks like a really cool game.
Let me guess.
I think that
The
it runs so
FBI.
shitty.
Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff.
That's
I'm
Sean
second coffee.
Ashmore.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Saga Anderson.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure.
But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scare the pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details.
Whoa, Alan Wake went missing? Alan Wake? Wait, is it Alan Wake? Yeah, it's Wake.
So what did you see in the woods?
I was like, wait, is it Alan Lake?
Came out of the lake.
They're saying lake so much, it's fucking me up.
Shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
Because they killed a guy and they had a bunch of
and knives aren't enough.
masks and knives.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Wait, what did they find?
I don't know. They said, and then she like held up a hand to be like, "Don't." And then we got this like weird little like waft over us. Oh, there's another deer head.
Rest easy, buddy.
Oh, is it a save point?
Maybe.
Why? But it could be.
Did we save the game?
They save.
Probably not then.
Runs fine in this back room.
To get this open.
Ooh, gender neutral bathrooms. See? Small towns can be progressive. See?
See, everyone?
See?
It won't open.
I mean, it will open the door, but whatever.
I really don't like it in games where you have a key that has one use, but then the key stays in your inventory after you use it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of bothers me.
Same. Go to our mind poolus. Case of the Cauldron Lake murders. For some reason, this is a new case, but whatever. Go under.
We're dealing with an organized
Case
group
closed?
of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Suppose she's making some big old leaps, but that's okay. It's just a game. This is our Brighton Falls map. Bright Falls. Nursing
Valhalla
home.
nursing home?
Taking you to Valhalla, Grandma. Hey.
Pretty intense.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree bag, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
Like, that's not deductive reasoning. That's
The Bookers were at
supernatural.
Cauldron Lake. Why?
Which is fine.
Fence was
I
built
just,
to
I
hide
guess I
what's
took
there.
this whole, like, room to
They
mean
say
something
the
else.
writer fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
But their tripod was probably them, frankly.
Possibly.
Talk to them about the necklace that somehow I know they have it.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Thanks. This
Presume.
could prove to be helpful.
Yeah. Also, were there
Do me a
2
favor.
of them on the
Stick around
table?
town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV
What?
all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
You knew your name.
First and last.
Oh. Or do you think all black people look alike? That's good, actually.
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest.
Wait, do
Practically
people wear
everyone will be wearing one.
deer masks?
For Deerfest, obviously.
But is it do they shoot deer at Deerfest?
Yeah, it's Deerfest.
Then
baby.
why is everyone dressing up like something that people shoot?
On some tunes.
Oh, man.
No.
Bummer.
0 out of 10.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Our partner is useless.
Well, Casey, I
Max
got a lead.
Payne.
Looks like we're dealing with
He
a
just
cult.
stands around.
The cult of the tree.
Murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Looks like you have some
He didn't say no, I'm not the Grand Wizard.
Morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Who else to keep this city clean if not I?
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been.
Base case. That's
Do you
not
play
nice.
D&D with her?
What you do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Thanks, idiot.
Got your corpse here.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We
Why the resolution upscaling here? Oh. It says upscaling uses various algorithms, blah, 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 blah. DLSS. NVIDIA DLSS uses AI to boost frame rates while maintaining great image quality. This feature requires a GeForce RTX graphics card. I have. Then it says FSR2, superheroes is cutting edge temporary upscaling algorithm, which I don't have. Pretty sure I have at least. Maybe I'm only use full screen. Just checking.
Appreciate the support, Sheriff.
I'll be right with you, sir.
Yep. Just here to pay my
All I
ticket.
keep thinking is if this game ran a little better, I'd be enjoying myself so much more. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Copy.
How are you? Bye,
Fine.
Merrick's Moon. And hello, Faye.
Hi.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next
So
door.
choppy.
It's a shoestring budget.
That might be my fault. I think I didn't turn this back.
I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Dead body time. What? Why is...
Dark down here.
I gotta ask, why are morgues always portrayed as very, very, very dark for no reason?
The spooky. Second, I'm just trying to find some shit. Okay. Actually, you can't be in. Shut the fuck up. I'm FBI.
I'm the FB.
Only one morgue scene I want, and it's the one in Evil Dead. Ash versus Evil Dead. When the thing gets stuck in up his butt, remember?
No,
So gross.
I don't remember.
He like fights a corpse. So gross. So... Who are you?
It won't open. Okay. Let's take a look at outpatient.
Outpatient. You
I'll
keep
start with
hearing
the
it,
external
coming
inspection
through.
before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues? There's writing on here.
Whoa.
Can't
Tattoo
make it
heart?
out.
That's so metal.
It's pretty metal.
How'd they manage that?
Sharpie.
Listen, I've played enough.
The body shows signs of
Morgue.
being submerged in water post-mortem.
Morgue game.
Morgue game.
It doesn't add up.
What's morgue game
This
called?
looks like text.
Mortuary assistant.
All of our fucking brain cells have
Nightingale
melted
didn't strike me as
and
a
dripped out through our
tattoo
ears.
guy.
I'm so sorry, everybody.
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest.
Get it.
Reach in there.
But first to the case board, apparently. Let me just go to my murder case.
Time
Examination
to
will
see
be
what Nightingale's body can tell us.
new thing. Anything to learn from the body. Well, guess what? I'm gonna put all these things here. Tedious? No. You're tedious.
Why are you
Shut up.
even suggesting that?
How dare you?
Rude. Myrrh.
It is just I didn't. It's my fault. I didn't do it properly. I'm sorry.
You need to hover on the sticky.
I'm so sad. I'm
Chest
so sorry.
wound is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated.
Chest
Waterlogged.
wound is cause of death.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
No, he was born that way.
Reach in and get it.
Reach in and get thing.
Penis, penis. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom.
Harlan, be professional.
Penis, penis.
It's a pacemaker.
That's not easy to do. Good for them. It's his pacemaker.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Manuscript.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was.
That full motion video? Yeah, it is.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
Harlan, be professional. Penis, penis. Uh-oh.
Wait.
Whoa.
What?
You got too meta.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Whoa.
Show me the clicker.
What?
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
My God.
Man, this was scary if it wasn't choppy.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Light, stupid. Yeah, I'm doing it. Why is my person having a seizure?
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Yeah, I know.
Vanished.
End of
Weird.
chapter. What's that?
I said weird. So weird.
Thinking so far.
I mean, that part got my attention for sure.
I mean, honestly, everything other than. Oh. Okay. What's going on?
A little bit of Evanescence in here.
Bring me to life.
Wake me up. Yeah, no thanks.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is...
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale. Into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
Or else.
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit.
Wake me up.
This was supernatural.
And I'm glad you were on to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward.
Good night, Scotty.
Good night, Scotty.
Buy stuff and such
Right before
RQG.
things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious,
So a
like
sheriff
he dreaded what was coming.
vanished.
One more
Someone
mystery.
died?
The victim of a ritualistic
Yeah, this
murder
guy.
turns into a monster.
And then the corpse disappeared also.
Well, and then another guy died over here.
Tree is performing rituals to
Can't get out because he keeps whipping me back.
create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose.
You're awfully chill about what just happened.
Super chill.
Guy died too. This girl, sorry. And I shot him there. Probably. Lips are so wet.
Click, 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 click.
Yeah, so far, really enjoying everything about the game, other than its functionality. The way it's
Must be
playing
locked from the other
is
side.
bumming me out.
How do you feel? Do you want to keep going?
Part of me wonders if we should pause and I should play around with the settings more. 'Cause I
Some
might
other time
get
or
some-
right now?
No, another time.
Yeah.
Out.
Cool.
The horror game backed up though.
Yeah, you do.
Do?
You always do. A little game we like to call Clobservation Duty.
Ooh.
Might
Most
be
tired we've ever been.
I was gonna say might be hard for us to do that though.
Yeah, I think I want to play around with this stuff.
Cool.
I'm not enjoying it right now in format it is. And if I go super low, ultra performance. Fucking janky. It's just very not the kind of. I'm big on the FPS. I need like. This shit.
You could also just play a different kind of game. We got our spooks in, you know?
Like 30 frames per second solid, which is really.
It's hard to get afraid when you can see every pixel.
Yeah, I want to play around with it. Hopefully I can fix it. I don't know how, but I think I can. Something else for half an hour and then we'll call it.
Let's do it.
See what else we got. See what else we got.
Uh.
Oh yeah, see cosmetics. I changed her from her default to an oh dear sweater.
That's fair. I thought it was some kind of hint.
No, I was just like more settings here. Is this still interesting? We can try an actual investigative game that looked really good.
Yeah.
That might show us what real investigation looks like. We played a bit of it on. I played a bit of it. Apparently, you didn't remember, but
I'm gonna try to put this baby down.
good luck.
Thanks.
Gonna be so upset. Investigation. Yeah, I bought this new investigation game and I tried it with Marie while she was sleeping. Like, my brain's way too mushy for this. But I figured if we're all here together, or if I'm talking it through, it'll be easier. You know? This is just a tutorial to show you how, like, the game works. But, the police have arrested a man they suspect to be about to rob a bank. Okay, there we go. Confiscated items found in the van the man was standing by. The police were able to get the man to give up the names of his accomplices. It's suspected that the man's accomplices might also be involved in the purse snatching of Helen Turner. However, all the police have are the items from the getaway van, the criminal records of the three men that were going to the bank, and the incident report from Helen Turner. Using what is available, can you answer the questions marked in the case file? And the questions are, who is the getaway driver and who is involved? So, here's the evidence we got. Got a piece of paper that says, my master plan. Clover Bank, monthly swap. Lorenzo will send us all exact date. Part 1 of swap, blah, blah, 20-minute window. Every second counts. Be in position. Get in, get out. Minimum security at this time. Much activity. Plan B. Activity returns to normal. Plan C. Wait another month. Don't have time. Split. 55% goes to the man with the plan. 50% to helper. 25% to the getaway driver. 5% for Lorenzo. So we now know Lorenzo is not the getaway driver for sure. Question is,
I like it. Let's do it. Let's solve this crime.
the question is, who's the getaway driver? So we know it's not Lorenzo.
I like logic puzzles.
Got a can of beer.
Great. Who is drinking beer? Probably not the driver, because that's against the law.
Or it could just have nothing to do with anything. Got a fat stack of cash.
1s and 5s.
Phone. Rats. Let's see the phone. Messages. Aha. Message. Got it. What order? Overheard something real interesting. $600 cash. It'll be real quick and it's on the way. Boss told us don't use this number. It's not really the job. You're too loyal to that guy. Isn't he younger than you? We go a long way back. Besides, there's rumors. Okay. We need context before going through these. Then we got
all right.
So, to reiterate,
there's Lorenzo.
You need to find who's the getaway driver and who was involved in stealing her purse. Again, the case is the police have arrested a man they suspect was going to rob the bank. They took items from the van, gave up the name of the accomplices. It's suspected that he and the others might be involved in the purse snatching. However, they only have these items. Okay. So who's involved in the purse snatching? Who's the getaway driver? Turner, Caucasian female. Turner at quickandfast.com.
Great.
Suspect has light skin. Approximately 5'5". Let's see. Crazy not. 5'6", 5'6", 5'7". They're all pretty much there. Color dark.
Sure.
Okay. Date of theft. So let's write this down first. Oh, and the time. The date was 10/5. Time was 3:10. Corner of Harmon Street. Outdoor property. Rosenberg purse. Oh, that's just the stuff that was taken. Rosenberg purse. Rose gold cross body key. Phone, mint green case. Wallet, rectangle, snap, chevron, white turquoise. Credit card, clover. Lottery ticket. 9 lottery, cash, ID card. Got Frank Carter.
That's a hard 35.
Been a hard 35 for him. Yeah, has been arrested and sentenced 3 times for petty theft, stole from civilians, shoplifting, stole from stores, all 5 years. Carter is known for having done forgeries, but it was never proven, and he was never. Doesn't seem like our wheelman.
No.
Chad Harris. Armed robbery, targeted banks, and identity theft. Prison 09 for good behavior. Okay, nothing on him. On this guy, but he petty theft, stole from the elder. Anthony, Chad.
Got it.
Okay. Now, one of these guys was the man with the plan. One of these guys was the helper, and one of these guys was the getaway driver. if anyone says a name. Hate Lorenzo as well.
So this is not Lorenzo's phone. Wait, that's the date. So that number is Lorenzo. Yeah.
Why?
Because it says in the post-it note that Lorenzo will send us the exact date.
Oh, you're so smart. Go. I know Lorenzo's number. That's Lorenzo's number.
Yep.
4566. Okay. Now we got. I overheard something real interesting. $600 cash. It'll be real quick, and it's on the way. So they're talking about snatching Helen Turner because her shit came out to about $590.
About that, yeah.
You know what I mean? So this person.
That we can split it 50-50.
Boss told us not to use this number if it's not really the job. You're too loyal to that guy. Isn't he younger than you? So the boss is younger.
I think Lorenzo's the boss, right?
Because remember, there's a whole different guy that's the master plan guy. Gets 55%. This is the boss, man with the plan.
True.
Boss is younger. Is he younger than you? We go a long way back. Besides, there's rumors that he was already stealing big by the time at just 8 years old. Okay, so let's check for 8. So the boss is the one who's stealing 8.
And we also want to know people who were staying in
At
prison.
the same prison, yeah. Great call. First off, this guy would be 4. This guy would be the youngest, 81.
Put it this way, the owner of the phone is not the oldest guy here. Is not the youngest guy here.
Correct. The owner of the phone is not the youngest.
So.
Well, that's not true.
Yeah, because they say, isn't he younger than you? And the guy's like, yeah, but he's my senior because he's been working for
I see what you're saying. Yeah. So it's not this guy. This guy's not the one who owns the phone. Which means we can safely eliminate Chad as the mastermind.
That's right. Wait,
what?
Can we eliminate Chad as the mastermind?
Well, because it says phone. Oops. Boss told us not to use this number. You're too low to the guy.
Isn't he younger than you?
Yeah.
So that could be him. It's not the oldest guy.
Yeah, it's not the oldest guy's phone. Is that what you said?
No. What I'm saying is this guy's phone.
Oh, right.
Is going to be an older guy. And the mastermind is going to be a younger guy.
The boss couldn't be the oldest guy.
That's right.
That's right.
So the mastermind is not that dude.
Anthony. Perfect. Why am I writing it down and doing this? You should be writing it down.
I'm helping as much as I can.
Are you sure we can trust this guy? He seems all over the place. I know you hate unpredictability, but we've already seen someone that has his respect must be at least somewhat capable.
Interesting. So let's look at people that were locked up together.
Yeah, hold on a second. And with the plan. Getaway driver. So helper Helper would be the person they're talking about. Likely. No, that's not. I guess not. It doesn't really guarantee. Solid Gate, Willow Bay, Dark Water. Willow Bay. Dark Water. Solid Gate. So they get you. So it'd have to be crossovers. So looks like Solid Gate and Dark Water and Willow Bay. Oh, this guy's been to all three.
At what times though?
That's
what years, right? Okay, so let's do Solid Gate first. So this guy was at Solid Gate
from 92 to 97. Mm-hmm. Let's do it that way. 92 to 97 at Solid Gate.
They weren't there at the same time.
So they were not there at the same time. Okay. Willow Bay from 99 to 2004. Willow Bay.
Yes. So Willow Bay so far. What's the other one? And then what's the third one?
Third one is Dark Water. 3 years from 05 to 08. 5 to 08.
Dark Water.
5 to 08. No.
Excellent.
Then we got Fairwood and Iron. Okay, now let's just check. Willow Bay was April. Not even close anyway. Oh, there's a statement. Oh, well, that will help. Okay, so we know that, yeah, Chad and... So, why were we looking at...
Because we can identify... Okay, so we know that this guy whose phone it is, right? And the boss both served time together, and that the boss is younger than him.
Where does he say that? That they served? Go a long way back. Oh, that's right. Okay, so if the boss is younger, we just have to find out who the younger is of those two.
Well, so yeah.
So it's this guy and this guy, Willow Bay. Yeah. So this guy, Chad, is the mastermind.
So Chad's the mastermind, and the guy whose phone it is the other guy. Have y'all played Obra Dinn? Yes. We played Obra Dinn during an Extra Life, I think 2 or 3 years ago. And it was our game of the year, I think, for both of us.
So that would mean that Frank and Anthony were the ones involved in the thing. Don't know who the getaway driver is, though.
Okay, we're working on it. Let's look at the statement.
Housewife, theft, Helen Turner. I was at home for pretty much the whole morning. I went to Wake Up Call Cafe to meet up with a friend around 2. Nothing of note happened. I told my friend... I left the cafe about 45 minutes later. I was headed towards Cart Convenience. That was around the time I got knocked over by a man coming up from behind me. And I knew I was watching him turn around the left corner with my purse. And she never really thinks. All I can remember that was a bit taller than me. By 5, they're both taller. And that he had dark hair with light skin. Okay, well now there's interesting information in this too. Because we have this. The location. Van location, Clover Bank, initial arrest. ATM, card convenience, location of incident. I don't even know if we need that.
Well, so listen. This woman, Helen, told her friend while they were at a cafe that she won some money.
Exactly.
So that's where...
Wake Up Call Cafe.
Yeah. So that's where our perp was at first. Because he was like, hey, I know of a job.
but we know who is involved in it.
How do we know?
Overheard something real interesting. $600 cash. It'll be real quick. Boss told us not to use this number. So we know who these two people are now. Because we know that Chad is the boss.
Yeah.
We know this is Frank and Anthony.
So
Too loyal to that guy.
1330 is the number 1330 is Anthony.
Yeah.
4566 is the boss.
4566 is Lorenzo.
Yes.
So this would be Chad.
So who's the driver?
So this is Chad. They know each other. I know you hate him, but the sooner you do, I'm sure it'll be fine. Runs a veteran person. Someone that is respected. So Anthony would be the person. I think it matters that the 45 minutes after 3 p.m. that relates to the whose roles were during the master plan robbery timetable.
Have fun, Marie.
Bye, Marie.
Throw some popcorn for us.
Yeah, this is the who's who. Oh, I see. That's how we can figure out who did it. You're right. You met up with a friend around 2. Left the cafe about 45 minutes later. Head towards Cart Convenience. That was around the time I got knocked out.
Mm-hmm.
Time of the incident.
2:45.
5. It all happens before the bank stuff anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Here, she went up here. She got knocked out.
Was it 2 people who were involved in the robbery?
That's what I'm thinking.
Well, what does her statement say?
Oh, you're right. It's just one man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, that does complicate. Send me the details on my other phone. I'll decide.
So this guy who's getting the information is the guy who's going to do the crime. The guy who's sending the information is just the info guy.
So it's Anthony. So then Anthony would have done it. Okay. So who's the getaway driver? So one of them was headed towards the robbery and decided this was easier. Yeah, because he probably stopped off for coffee and then he was coming this way. So he would have been driving, right? Oh no, because he ran away.
He has to be in position at 3:10.
Part 1 of swap.
3:15 sharp.
20-minute window.
So he only had 30 minutes to get into position.
And then the whole scenario is police have arrested a man they suspect to be
about to rob a
about
bank.
to rob a bank. They confiscated an item from the van.
Wait.
What?
They arrested someone who was in a van about to rob a bank.
Standing next to the van.
Oh, so they don't know if he was the getaway driver
Exactly.
or not. And then the money that's in the van. Well, so listen, the stuff that's in the van probably belonged to the getaway driver, right?
Probably. He smokes beer.
and a phone. Doesn't that mean that the phone is the man's phone?
Oh, that'd make sense. It'd be Frank, right? Yeah, I'm into that. Let's do it. Ah, 1 out of 2.
I
We
wonder
passed.
which one did we get wrong?
Oh.
Oh, so then they're going to ask us more questions with the exam.
Understood. Recording your progress.
Mm-hmm.
Recording complete. See you soon. Goodbye.
Yep. Should I not say goodbye?
Welcome back. You will be presented with a selection window during the exam. Which case file would you like to tackle?
We got 1 out of 2. Should we try again?
Yeah.
Loading preliminary trial. Loading complete. Good luck.
Camera.
Nice.
Oh, that's so convenient. You can pin it. So what do we think happened then?
Okay, let's reread the synopsis. The police arrested a man they suspect to be about to rob a bank. They confiscated items found in the van the man was standing by. The police were able to get the man to give up the names of his accomplices. It is suspected that the man and his accomplices might also be involved in the purse snatching of Helen Turner. So the items that we have are from the getaway van.
Yes.
So the first question about who was the getaway driver is essentially, whose phone is this?
Probable. Well, now we have them all in custody, I assume.
Yeah.
I mean, I agree, but... Oh!
Well, listen. Here's the other piece of evidence we did not look
Who's
at
involved? I mean, both these people would be. Maybe this is it. Hold on.
No.
Yeah, because they were both talking about it. Ah, there you go. Yeah.
You've aced this case.
That's the piece that we were missing. I was like, well, how do you...
Perfect.
Done. Now let's do it. Oh, goodbye. Goodbye. I mean, good night. Those people. Is this probably a really boring game, eh?
Probably very boring for people to watch.
Yeah. Should we call it?
Yeah. It's getting late.
Sorry everyone for the boring game, and sorry that Alan Wake 2 was running like shite. But we appreciate that you all hung out with us. This is obviously, you know, a really sleepy stream vibe. I've also heard a lot of good things about Slay the Princess.
She's a princess. We're supposed to save her. You're supposed to slay her, or she'll go on to destroy everything. Do you not understand what everything means?
Interesting.
People were talking about it. I don't know why. Black Tabby Games. Who is that? Is that supposed to be Jonathan Sims?
No idea.
Get flashbacks. Yeah, it is Johnny. I thought so. Okay. Nah, he'll stream it. Let them play it. He's the guy from the Magnus Archives.
Yeah.
Which I think is out now or something.
The Magnus Archives?
New episode of the new season or something.
I think for patrons, they were talking about people spoiling it in the chat.
I think my episode is 23, so get ready for that.
Enjoy.
You know what I should do? I should re-record all of Slay the Princess just because he is a voice actor. I know. He's very, very cool. I was just being silly. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for hanging out, everybody. Sorry it was kind of a letdown in terms of the quality of Alan Wake 2. Real bummer. But, you know, we're just a few weeks into a newborn, so bear with us as we manage our way through these streams that might be a little bit more unorthodox.
Almost a month old.
Almost a month old. A month old on the 2nd. But yeah, have an amazing, amazing Halloween. Have an amazing holiday. And again, thanks for hanging out with us. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your night and spooky, spooky Halloween.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.